Okay. Have a little bit of a cold. It's Friday, December the 5th, 2014. I just felt that I needed to get some things out there. Not like dirty laundry, but you'll see. Some things in my life have happened in the past couple of days that evidently have affected me. Without even me knowing, I guess you could say, subconsciously. That's the word. And I had two weird dreams last night. One of them, I was at a gas station, and at first it was like I was looking over, like in a tower, watchtower, and looking down. Cars were pulling in and out. One vehicle was pulling out, and he had a boat that you tow a boat with, boat trailer. But it wasn't big enough for a boat, but it wasn't small enough for like a jet ski. Sorry, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, it was like medium size. He was getting ready to pull out, and as he proceeded to pull out, somebody else was backing up that had a similar trailer on the back. Well, their trailer, I believe, got ran over by the other car that was pulling out as they were backing up. The other car, just barely tipped it. So the truck stopped. Person got out and was looking at something, and this person got out and was looking. The next thing I know, I'm in that truck, the one that ran over the trailer, and I'm looking around and I see the gentleman reaching he's got a jacket on at this time, and he pulls out a semi-automatic weapon. As far as I can remember anyway. I jump out of the vehicle and get on the ground. And this is going, back and forth. Well, if you shoot, the other gentleman, then grabs one out of his pocket, and somebody grabs one out of one car, and somebody else grabs another one out of their car, and next thing, everybody's pointing guns at each other. Well, if you shoot my relative, or I believe somebody yelled, if you shoot my brother, then I'm going to shoot somebody in your family. And didn't make no sense. But I was, what woke me up, I had to use the restroom, so I got up and I went back to bed. That one didn't really bother me as much as the second one. Well, I wouldn't say bother, per se. I was trying to tell the story to my mother, and I couldn't hardly even tell the story. And I'm hoping to be able to say it on here without the same effects. Anyway, after I went to the restroom, came back, laid back down, some of you that have known me for a long time, you'll know who I'm talking about. Others, you won't have a clue. Just figure I say that ahead of time. Anyway, when I came back, went to bed. My second dream, I was Maranatha Fellowship. As you're downstairs, well, this last time I was there, it's been years. You're downstairs, and if you're coming in to the church, of course, the pulpit's up in front of you. To your left over here, underneath the balcony, is the video room. And of course, the side doors, where you can exit or whatever. I would say on the left here, I was coming either down from the balcony video from that area. I was crossing I was on the stage where the pulpit was, going across. Like I said, many of you that know me will remember, I can't think of his wife's name, and if she sees this, I do apologize, I'm sorry, but there was a gentleman, Steve Holmes. He had a little girl with Down syndrome. Her name was Heather. And he had 2 twin boys. Well, in my dream, I was walking across the stage to the other side. Heather jumped at me with the smile she always did, wondering where I'd been. She missed me. One twin wrapped around one leg, the other twin wrapped around the other leg, laughing. So I, of course, I was playing, kept walking with them, gently. Next thing I know, there were more kids. I proceeded my way up to the balcony. I saw somebody standing there, wasn't sure who they were, but as I got closer, I saw who it was. I'm trying to remember who I saw first. I don't want to get into this wrong. It was Jennifer, Anna, and Miss Holstein was sitting there. One of them, I believe, was standing. I was walking towards them. They turned around, smiled, saw me coming, asked how I was doing. I looked down. At this time, there was more than just Heather and the 2 twins. There was little kids smiling, laughing, following me. I don't remember the exact phrase that I used, but I said something to the effect that, well, there was just a few of them. Now they're everywhere. And all of a sudden, something drove me right to my knees. Can't explain it. I don't know what it was, but I fell. No, I didn't fall to my knees. Some of you may understand, others may not. I don't know how to explain it, but anyway, I was on my hands and knees, and I began to weep, and weep, and weep. and I have no idea why. I don't know what the dream means. I told my mom, and of course she told me ever since I was little I've always had dreams. But this one it was so real. The feeling, like I said, when I turned around and I looked, and they were all following me. It's, I don't know, unexplainable.